This is a certified hood classic.
Good, y'all, man. It's your boy, Quizzy, man. I'm back, man. We back with another video, man. Today, we're getting ready to check out some more Attack on Titan. Now, look, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to more Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is lit. Like, I haven't found an anime in a long time that I've really been like, I've been excited to see. Like, I've literally been excited to see this. I really want to go. I'm going to watch Naruto, of course. I'm going to watch One Piece eventually. One time, this channel, bro, we're so far ahead and so advanced. To me personally, I feel like we're far ahead and we're advanced. I think that we're just building the building blocks of everything that we're going to be doing over here. So, bro, if you appreciate this, do your boy a favor. Hit the like button. Go down below. Subscribe to your boy. My bad. I'm not too mobile. You know what I'm saying? I have to stay within my little chair because I did hurt my back. I threw on my back. So, you know, I got to stay within my little chair. Yes, I know. Yeah, blah, 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 all that. Oh, my back. Special Operations Squad. All right, man. Let's see it. I can't even sneeze, bro. You use so many back muscles just doing regular shit. Okay, so they are outside of the wall.
An architectural
Scout Regiment headquarters. Damn. So they built a whole like interesting like a fob, bro.
Don't you agree?
Beautiful.
A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters. Fancy, yes, but absurdly impractical once the scouts got down to business. Much too far removed from either river or wall.
Right.
This was the early days for us, you understand. Hopes soared.
That makes a lot of sense, though. When he said river or wall, like, yeah, a river would be great to get on there so you can get into the wall and shit like that if need be.
Now, this opulent bauble is little more than a holding cell. The place where we store our newest toy.
You, nigga.
Do not be deceived, Greenhorn.
Excuse me?
Don't be expecting the royal treatment. Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captains and these.
What? Oh, my back. What are you talking about, boy? This nigga did, what, he bit his lip? Wait, I have to go back and see that. Wait, what, bro? Don't you imagine that you shall, oh, my lip, if it's your bitch ass.
Don't be expecting the royal treatment. Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captains and these.
This nigga did bit. This nigga did bit his tongue off. Oh my God. I'm laughing because he was talking so much shit and this nigga bit his tongue.
That's what you get for flapping your jowls on horseback.
The rookie needed to know his place. First impressions are important.
Oh my bad.
Well, you certainly made an impression on him. No question
so
there.
stupid.
Indeed so. Our exchange went exactly as planned.
What happened to you? You never used to talk like this.
He's stupid, that's what it is.
It's really none of my business, but if you're trying to act like the captain, it's kind of embarrassing. You and Levi couldn't be less alike if you'd been born separate species.
If you intend to hound me like a wife, Petra dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
Whoa! He talking about getting some head, bro. That man said, look, if you want to be my wife, you can suck some dick. That's what he said.
Wish. I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next time, I hope you bleed out.
Oh, methinks the lady doth protest too much.
So here they are. The
Scout
Special Operations Squad. The Levi Squad.
You disgusting swineherd.
Petra Rawl. 10 Titan kills to her credit. 48 kill assists. Oduo Bozad. 39 kills. 9 assists.
Nice, okay,
Elite as they come.
Keeping stats. Shit, you got a few under your belt, remember? Shit, right, you know?
El Jin. 14 kills. 32 assists.
Gym teacher, 5 kills, 42 assists. in basketball. Look at
Kunta
that.
Schultz.
Kunta
7
Kinte.
kills, 40 assists.
Nah, bitch, you Dracula.
Every one of
Whoa!
these scouts was handpicked by
My bad.
Captain Levi for accomplishments in the field. That end, they're my executioners. The ones
True.
who'll end me if I lose it.
Right.
Look at these weeds. This place has gone to hell.
It's been abandoned for years. I bet
Right.
the insides are shambles.
In which
Right,
case,
probably
we have
so.
a problem, don't we? Best grab a broom and get to work.
Right. It's dusty as hell in there.
I'm done with the upstairs, sir.
Boy, look at his pansy ass, boy. I thought it was a nurse bitch.
If I may ask, Captain,
It's just
where will I be
it's just a
expected to
bitch.
sleep?
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar.
The cellar? But
Bro.
sir, again?
Our safest option. Your abilities are far from being under control. You might go Titan in your sleep. One of
Then what is that? What is the cellar going to
the
do?
conditions of my having you in custody at all is that I keep you under strict security. Morning, noon, and night. While we're in Dreamland, you're in restraints. That's the rule.
Like he
I'll check
can't
your
break
work.
out of that.
Take over here. I want it spotless.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, nigga. But you go to hell, sir.
Oh, Eren, try not to look so discouraged.
I love when people come along and be like, "Oh, just don't worry about it. You bitch, you get in the bed. You get in the bed. Like, shut up, bruh."
Sorry, I hope you don't mind me calling you Eren. I noticed the captain does, and, well, he pretty much sets the tone for the rest of us.
Whatever. It's just that well, did I really look discouraged, or were you just saying that?
Everyone
Right.
reacts that way. Up close and personal, Captain Levi doesn't seem much like the hero he's cracked up to be. For one thing, he's a lot shorter. Bit on
Right.
the temperamental side, too. Not exactly imbued with
short
what
man
you'd call social
complex.
graces.
It's not that. I'm more put off by the seriousness. He's so dead earnest about following the higher-ups' rules.
Let me
Right.
guess, you think strength means living by your own rules, flouting everyone else's.
Well,
No, it's just he's saying that, like, bro, like, understandably, you gotta know, not cut corners, but you gotta know when to chart your own course at times. And maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But I mean, it's just this man beat him to damn near death. Knocked the tooth out, even he grew it back, and he didn't know he was gonna grow that tooth back. Just to appease other people.
he didn't strike me as the type to take orders.
Time was he would have lived up to your expectations. That's what I understand anyway. I don't have the details.
Right. So you need to
Story
just shut
goes
up.
He was quite the rogue before joining the Scouts. A high roller in the
Oh.
capital's black market.
Oh.
How the hell did he... I mean,
No clue. Folks talk, but who knows what really brought him here, right?
He was that
Popular person
guy.
involves Ervin. They say he dragged into the Scouts kicking and screaming.
the commander?
What's going on?
Sir!
He's the perfect person for
Cleaning
that.
is lamentable. Back upstairs, now.
Right. He heard all of that too. It ain't no just, hey, what's going on? You heard all of that. Ain't no music, ain't nothing going on in the hallways. There's just them talking.
Set up a logistics base beyond the wall. And now you're saying we'll have a crop of green recruits along for the ride?
Assuming any sign up, yes.
Not to be a naysayer, but doesn't that seem rash to you? Honestly, what are their odds?
Our custody of Eren is conditional on the results of this mission. Right now, the first order of business is persuading the brass we have him under control, that he's an
Right.
asset, not a threat. The last thing we want is for the military police to throw in their lot, or someone else.
And you don't want to give me a straight
Right.
answer. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, huh? Not bad.
Just smell bullshit.
Yeah, well, not as sure.
Right, bro. That's the sniffing nigga, bro. Get your... Boy, this nigga look like somebody off of Friends, boy. Get your ugly ass on somewhere. Yeah, boy. A nose of cocaine's best friend, ugly ass.
You'll have the facts soon enough.
You got a nose only cocaine could love. Looking as you a freak. I like that their house is kind of like a wall, but
It's safe to assume our standing orders will stretch into next week. But word through the grapevine
roof
is
is
we're gearing
vulnerable.
up for a big mission a month from now. One where a bunch of wet behind-the-ears graduates are slated to be our main backup.
That can't be right. Why do something like that? The cadets have been through enough with the last Titan attack. Why subject them to that kind of danger again?
Right, they
You
need
have
to
wonder
finish
how many
clearing
of
out
those
shit.
Snibble drop runs peed themselves.
Surely this can't be the case.
Mission planning isn't my responsibility. But it is Ervin's. And you can bet the man's obsessed over every angle.
That's the truth. Especially given how unique the situation is. Consider how many people died on the path to taking back Walmaria.
Wait, real quick before he finishes this shit, his bullshit that we already probably know. But it's just like, maybe he's sending the recruits over there so that way he can be like, look, Eren protected the squad and the new recruits. And they weren't good at fighting, so he's obviously good. Maybe something like that.
And hope comes in a form no one expected. One that we're not even entirely sure how to deal with. Most of us still find it hard to believe. So how does it work, this whole changing into a Titan trick? Really?
Trick?
Wish I could tell you, but the fact is my memory's not clear. Guess it's kind of like being in a trance. I do know the trigger seems to be hurting myself in some way. Like biting my hand. Wait, why do I know that, but nothing else?
I think because you were conscious at that time.
You're not going to get anything out of him, apart from what the scribblers have laid out in the reports. Not that you know who won't have a go at it. You'll be lucky to come out of it alive if that one lays into you.
Bro, one, get your freaky drinking ass. This nigga drinks so. Yeah. But he drink like a nigga that's drunk. He drink like a nigga that's drinking a 40. That nigga talking about some, yeah. Nigga gonna cover the whole damn top. Yeah. Sip it off the side. Like, get your freaky, ugly ass on somewhere, Seto. Seto Kaiba.
What are you talking about?
Make him up.
I'm so sorry. Good evening, Team Levi. How
Girl,
is
you
Castle
thick
Life
as hell.
treating everyone?
You tall and you thick as hell.
Am I? Suppose I couldn't help myself.
Section Commander Hanji?
Hello, Eren.
We didn't need her
In the
whole
event
title.
you haven't pieced it together yet, it's my job to spearhead the Scout Regiment's research efforts.
Bro, stop telling that shit for us. Hey, if you haven't pieced it together, my name is Commander Arnold, and I've been a commander for over 5 to 6 years. And you're Eren, I presume. Then you don't know how to transform into a Titan, possibly. And you possibly need some help, which is why we're in this cellar. In this dark cellar, in the west part of the tower. Down below, where we're eating food, but there is no food here to eat, so we're just drinking tea. And you're drinking tea very oddly. Like, bro, we don't need the breakdown. Maybe we do. Okay, maybe I'm just talking shit. Maybe we do. But I be pissed off because I'll be like, he'd be like, well, no shit, nigga. I know we came here. We don't need you to announce everything. I don't know. I get it. I get why anime does it, and I'm complaining over nothing because if they didn't do it, then I'll be confused at most times. But that's a very interesting way that anime gives you details, but it's very cliche now.
Essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens. I'd very much like your help.
My help? In what way? Like, what would I have to do?
Join me, of course!
Whoa.
On a quest of scientific discovery!
No, bitch.
Well, I'm happy to help, except
I got something for you to dissect. Let me zip it out.
Under close restrictions by order of the higher.
But don't cut it. Suck it.
Levi,
Ma'am.
what's on the docket for him
Sorry,
tomorrow?
guys.
Clearing out all the weeds?
Excellent, then. It's cinched.
So they're just getting the place
tomorrow
ready.
Will be grand.
Okay. But, just so I'm clear,
They
what
need
exactly
builders
will I
there to
be
build
doing?
a wall around it. Maybe a little
you-
bit.
Running experiments or something?
Idiot. Shut up.
Ah, I knew it. You possess a singularly curious mind, don't you?
Oh no. She's a freak. She thick as hell.
Well, my inquisitive friend.
Oh
if you
no.
insist,
They left out because they
why
don't want to
not lay
hear
it
it.
all on the table. I intend to get better acquainted with the Titans we looked upon and trust.
Okay. So she wants to break them down, figure out how they work, so maybe that she can better, or they can better, you know, murk them. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing that's what it is.
As a scientist, naturally I started with a standard battery of tests we conduct on all such captures.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful. First was an attempt at communication. How are we feeling? Do you have a name? Are you in pain?
That nigga like, hell yes, I ain't got no pants, bitch.
Commander, you're too close.
Hi there. Lovely weather, don't you think? Are you hungry?
That was close!
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Sadly, my
need
findings
to
were
draw
consistent with all other
perimeter.
past attempts. No communication with them seemed possible. That said, my time spent in intimate proximity to these creatures did indeed help me cope with the tediousness of day-to-day tasks. Once upon a time, many centuries ago now, there lived a vicious tribe of cannibals.
Okay.
You may think I'm speaking of your kind, but in fact, these cannibals were human. They would maraud unwary travelers near their cave. Their
Damn,
ruthless
boy.
palate did not discriminate between merchant and clergyman, highborn or
I don't know
low.
what to make of this.
Valuables were taken, flesh feasted upon.
We gotta go through this again? Her naming scheme is so weird.
Yeah. What did she end up going with last time?
It was Chikatilo and Albert.
In the end, these cannibals subsisted on human meat for 25 years, give or take. Historians suspect they killed somewhere around 500 people during that time.
Damn, boy, they was
That's
hungry.
probably more victims than the two of you have gorged on combined. To their credit, though, they perfected the art of preparing
Ugly
flesh.
ass.
Steaks cut from hindquarter meat,
The freaky.
leg meat diced and added to stew, belly fat ground into patties and fried, sausages made from blood clots and intestinal lining. In fact, one might even suggest they furthered the culinary arts. In that respect, they were distinct from you. Alas, this tribe of
throwing up.
gormandizing cannibals were caught and executed by the providence of a single mistake. In that
Good.
respect, you aren't so dissimilar. You both underestimated your quarry's resourcefulness and wound up captured, victims of your own appetite.
Right.
In
They
honor
don't
of
give
the
a
cannibal
damn.
tribe's notorious leader, I'm going to christen you beauties accordingly. You'll be Sonny. You are Bean.
No, you call him bitch. That's what he looked
No
like.
need to fret, though. I'm not going to publicly disembowel you or burn you at the stake. Pleasure to meet you, Sonny. Likewise, Bean.
I know Bean like, bro, I just want to bite the shit out of her ass.
Let's be chums.
Bean want to bite her bean off.
That's how I came to name the 7-meter Titan Bean and his grinning 4-meter companion, Sonny. The next step involved sensory deprivation, denying them sunlight. Observing as we do that Titans are less active in the nocturnal hours, we may extrapolate from this experiment that the sun is likely a key source of energy for them. Nevertheless, I discovered
It's just called being tired. You know what I mean? Like, the sun is an energy source for us as well,
a
man.
profound difference between the two. Well done, Sonny. See you in the morning. Sweet dreams, you lug. Corroborating previous data, Sonny grew notably sluggish after only an hour's lack of sun. My, someone's certainly the night owl, huh? You're going to wear me out. Ah, well, this wouldn't be my first all-nighter in the name of science.
Damn.
Bean, however, still beamed 3 hours in. A staggering
So there's
find,
difference.
believe me. They don't require food or water to survive. They possess vocal organs but have absolutely no need to breathe. The only thing their bodies metabolize into energy is sunlight. Every
They like
Titan may have
plants.
a different threshold for sunlight withdrawal, so I have to be careful. Don't want them dying on me, you know. Several have passed on in captivity owing to my ignorance, sad to say. 2 in particular perished of decapitation when we accidentally struck the soft spot. Poor
Damn.
devils. Chikataloni and Albert, their names were. Such
Poor
adorable
devils.
ear-to-ear smiles. What I did to them was terrible. It haunts me.
Bro, you chopped him. Chop
I
him.
mustn't let that happen again. I couldn't bear it.
She love him.
Yeah, no. Sure.
That's why she want to study you.
Carry it on! Physical contact with them was the next obvious step because I simply had to know whether or not they experienced pain as you or I!
She wanted to jack him, and she did. I know what she did. Me next. Well, no, that's just probably my back pain talking. Can't hold me to the mouth. Oh!
Whoa! It isn't necessary for you to scream, Section.
I can't do this and not scream, damn you! Look at him! He's in absolute agony! My poor Bean! I'm so sorry! It was the only way to learn if they had any weaknesses, apart from their names, you see. I hated myself for it.
Well, I guess you are torturing them.
Sonny? Sweet pea, I've skewered you straight through the heart. Does it not hurt, dear? Don't you feel that? Sonny was more, shall we say, introverted than his counterpart. If he felt pain, he was unwilling to show it. Go on! Talk to me!
Right.
For the love of God, stand clear!
You almost got me that time, didn't you, darling?
You want your head chomped off?
Yes.
Sonny's range of expression is somewhat limited, I think. The only things he knows to do are lunge and bite.
Commander, all due respect. But how can you be so lighthearted about them?
Right.
You talk like they're badly behaved pets.
They don't really know
It's
any better,
just-
it seems like.
They're the single greatest threat mankind has ever faced. They've nearly driven us to extinction. You're a scout. You know that. You've seen them in action countless times.
True. In fact, more than my fair share of friends have died in the jaws of a titan right in front of me.
Right.
When I first became a scout, I fought them out of pure white-hot hatred. But
That's
one day,
what he is.
I came to a realization. I'd kicked the severed head of a 3-meter titan out of spite. It weighed next to nothing. Might as well have been a feather.
They don't have a
In
brain?
the realm of improbability, that fact would seem to rank fairly high. Their utter strength argues against it. And such was the case with every titan. Contrary to the appearance of density and great mass, the severed limbs were light as tree bark. I've been given to understand that when you transform, your titan body materializes as if out of thin air. It's so bizarre. In fact, the only way I can think to describe it is to say their appearance stands in sharp contrast to their true substance.
I get it. What the hell are you talking about? I get that, but what? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I want to get it, but I
Fumbling
don't.
around in the dark, our prime offensive tactic based on contempt and fear. We need a fresh strategy, one guided by knowledge, a whole new way of looking at the enemy.
Okay.
Of course, it could be a complete waste of time. Still, though, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I feel her on that one though. She just needs to figure out more about them so she can know how to stop them, maybe in a
Joining
better
the
way.
Scouts has been an eye-opener, shock after shock. And it's not just Section Commander Hanji. Everyone here's a little off. It's like I've wandered into a sanctuary for crackpots. But they're striving for change.
Yeah,
That's
but you're
been the
crazy
appeal
too,
of the
a
Scouts
little bit.
all along, right?
You're a Titan.
Commander Hanji, if you don't mind, I think I should hear about these experiments in greater detail.
What?
Right.
Really?
She
Yes,
loves it.
I want to know everything. If I'm going to help you tomorrow, I'll need it.
Ah, good point.
Right.
Well, I might have glossed over one or two important details. Right, full disclosure then. We may be here a while.
Good.
I
Good to learn all about it.
Captured Titan. That was the birth of my first hypothesis, you see.
Oh my God, no. Skip out the fillers. We don't need the One Piece explanation, boy. That'll be 1,000 episodes, damn near 500 of them ain't shit. Other 500 is kind of shit, and there's 100 that are actual store plot. That's crazy. Of course, I'm just talking shit.
Conclusion, though, the experiment yielded nothing of positive value.
all
But
night.
listen to me rambling on. I'm sure you surmised all this from your training. They did cover this stuff, right?
Yes, they did. Every last bit.
Great! We can use that as a jumping off point for my own theories. Let us review, shall we?
No.
Well,
Consider how the Titans...
Section Commander Hanji, come quickly! The test subjects! They're dead! Both of them killed!
Damn. Well, you know it wasn't him.
Sonny! Bean! How could this happen?
Sonny and Bean.
Someone tell me this isn't real!
They were such valuable specimens. Is this a soldier's work?
Yeah, but they haven't pegged the one responsible yet. They were killed just before dawn, apparently. By the
Damn,
time the
bro.
guards got here, the bastard cleared out on ODM gear.
Whoever it was must have had a lookout to warn him about the guards.
Right. Somebody was pissed off.
Someone's got.
I honestly think that one of the armor titans and shit, like this is my hypothesis. Now that I know Eren can turn into a titan, I think that somebody else living in there can turn into a titan as well. And it could be Levi, punk ass. But I don't know. I feel like one of the armor titans and shit like that. He did have some hair on the top of his head. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out like who it might be. It may be somebody that we already know.
Start raving mad.
Like Naruto from the beginning.
how did it happen?
Let it go. This is a matter for the military police.
Yes, sir.
What is it you think you see? Who do you think the real
It might
is
be
here?
his ass. I really think it could be his ass too.
Ignore me. Loaded question.
Got my eyes on you, bitch. I don't know. I feel like it's somebody we know, somebody we've already seen. It could be him. It could be him. Bro, let me know what you think. Don't let me know what it is, but let me know what you think down below. It could be him, bro.